People want to do it, but they're not getting there. And that's the problem like I was already thinking on for years now. Hi, we are the creators of Ellie. This is Didier, this is Luca, and I'm Willem. And today we are excited to tell you more about Ellie.
We are here to eliminate the one-size-fits-all learning paths. And I mean, not to blame the school system, because that might have been the only choice they had. But as an adult, it's a choice to learn. I think we're all unique in the way of how we process information, how we do what we want to learn, why we want to learn it. And I think then, as an adult, you can also expect a unique learning path that fits those needs.
For teenagers, it's also even like the way school works right now is everybody has to learn the same thing.
Yeah, that's no longer necessary.
So like when you download Ellie, the very first thing is having a conversation with Ellie, and we want to know what you want to learn and why you want to learn it. The difference here is that it doesn't stop here. So in the application, when you're using Ellie, 2-3 days after you did the onboarding, we will start out asking follow-up questions. And by asking those questions, we get to know you better.
And that includes creating your exercises, your grammar, data explanation as well.
Yes. So in that onboarding, for instance, you also tell us what is your native language or the languages you already speak. And we can leverage that information to personalize grammar explanations.
I always like to think of it like preparing a meal. You have the produce or the ingredients, the meal, and then serving it to the learner in this case. And what we really want to do is make the produce really high quality, so you know that what goes into this meal is really like already good. And then in this meal, you just need to put some spices on there to actually get the last personalization in our case on there, so it doesn't really change too much of the actual content that needs to be learned. But it does go that extra mile.
Especially in as a company where the end user, the learner, is actually interacting with AI in that sense, we need to be very conscious with where we use AI, and that's what we're trying to say, is that we are really we are responsible for the produce that go into the meal. We are responsible for actually putting it together. Inline personalization, the grammar explanation, the personalized mistake explanation, the instant lesson feature that Willem just mentioned, with flashcards. There is the knowledge library. We're aiming to launch a text and call feature that you can really interact with Ellie. We also want to launch a content hub that you really can engage with content that matches your world. Lastly, of course, the community features, because Ellie is bottom line a community. So those are all features that will come into Ellie. Willem is based in Madrid, Luca
in Amsterdam, yeah.
And I'm based in Berlin. But that actually works really well, I would say.
Really huddle together, as it's called on Slack.
Yeah,
and then we swapped to Google Chat, and now it's just it's a Google Meet. Yeah.
No sponsorship.
No sponsorship.
They have to say it. And also about like being the remote, I think we all realize that like seeing each other in person is very important, and that's also why we actually committed to seeing each other once every 2 months. So we call it a boot camp. So now we're in the Madrid boot camp. In June we're going to be seeing each other in Amsterdam. And I think that's really key for us to keep working the way we work. I wrote a method because I was thinking about this question, and I called it the CEF method, CEF. So it stands for commitment, exposure, and fun. And I think these are the 3 pillars. I was thinking like, okay, if we're gonna build something, it should be an extension of these 3 pillars.
It really is all about building community, and community is another word, a key word that you think about within the Ellie narrative. It makes me want to ask, is this also what motivated you to take a crowdfunding approach in order to build support for Ellie?
Yeah, very right. Crowdfunding is not only an instrument to get access to capital. Crowdfunding is also a very powerful instrument to get out there to the market, to validate your product, and
just get awareness in general.
To get awareness and to find actually those first 50, 100, 150 users that you need that will become your learners. They become your top fans. And it will help you shape the product.
Another big advantage of Kickstarter, or like crowdfunding in this case, is also the co-creation element.
Yeah.
Like we want to get the product as quickly as possible to our learners and to get feedback from them. And I also want to, like let them know that you know that you can be part of building something with us. Like you have experience with some other apps, then I think this is really an opportunity for you to start being part of building a new one. Yeah.
We have a private beta going on, which you can find on getellie.com. And second, I think is really engage with us, to like give us feedback. You can kind of brainstorm with us, I think.
Yeah.
And then finally, really back us, because we do want to continue with this journey very much, and we do need that.